Welcome to this segment of Kids Ask. My guest today is Chef Sebastian Junge, owner of the restaurant Wolf's Junge in Hamburg, Germany. The kids asking the questions today are young adults from Kansas City, Missouri. Welcome, Sebastian, to Kids Ask.
Hello.
Let's dive right in. The first question is from Caitlin.
Hi, I'm Caitlin, and I was wondering, what is the dining experience like for you? Because I know in America, it's like you sit down, order your food, eat your food, and leave. But I know in places like France, meals can last a couple hours. So I was wondering what that's like for you.
So, yeah, Caitlin, it depends on when you want to visit us. So we always celebrate the dining or the meal experience. If you visit us in lunchtime, it's a little bit connected to a little bit less time. If you visit us in the evening, it's more like a French experience. You really celebrate it for several hours and you really enjoy it and you spend a lot of time and you will be here for like a couple of hours and having a really good time.
Well, in the States, you're going to be there for 30 minutes, 45 minutes max.
Yeah.
Then you get the bill already. So,
I think here it is like the first 30 minutes you get to know everyone, get to know me. I will be at the table serving you the first starter and you will have your first like aperitif or wine, and after the first half an hour we start in the regular menu.
Okay, our next question comes from Brendan.
I'm Brendan from Missouri, Kansas City especially. I've been told that you specialize in regional ingredients and local sourcing, and I was wondering, what does that really entail? Like, what kind of ingredients would that mean? Do you guys grow your own herbs? Do you guys use local farmers and agriculture? Or do you guys also use livestock from naturally sourced places that are decently close to you or from Germany?
So we've got a big range of produce that is grown in the range of like 100 kilometers around Hamburg. So it could be from a carrot to chicken to beef to parsnip, anything. And we really focus and concentrate on this produce. They will always have like main part in our dishes. We won't use like mangoes and stuff. We really concentrate on what is grown in our region, and it could be anything. We have our own garden, and we also cooperate with the farms. So we told different farmers to grow us different things. So, for example, there's a Mangalitsa pig, and it's one of the oldest breeds of pigs in Europe. And we used to cooperate with one farm to tell them, okay, you know what, just grow us 2 animals, and we will take them in 2 years. So it's really part of planning as well, because it's not that we phone anyone, hey, I need a pig, bring it to me. No, we just we talk to the farmers and tell them, hey, in 1 or 1.5 years we need a pig of this breed, so raise it for us.
That's incredible. That's really incredible. That's I think it's truly it's magnificent. It's absolutely magnificent to run a restaurant that way.
It is magnificent, and it's it's hell of a work too.
Well, all good things are worth working for. So
Exactly, yeah.
all right, so we have a question from Michael.
Hi, I'm Michael from Kansas City, Missouri, and I was wondering what your favorite dish to cook is.
Okay, Michael, so that's the way it is. If you're like really passionate about kind of cultural thing or art thing like cooking is, it is pretty hard to answer this question. I could answer this question in a special mood. So maybe today, right in this situation, it would be a ragu bolognese with the homemade pasta, because I just would probably die for it at this time of the day in this situation. But if you would ask me like in 3 months, it would be asparagus, because asparagus is now in the like in the spring, in April, May, the best thing to eat is asparagus. So, and if you would ask me in December, I would say, oh, now green cabbage. Green cabbage is my favorite dish to cook. But let me answer you with one thing. Always good thing and best thing to do is baking your own bread all over the year.
Okay, okay. So let's move on to the next question.
Hello, I'm John from Kansas City, Missouri, and I was wondering, when you were learning how to cook, what was the hardest part to master?
Okay, so when I was learning to cook is not the hardest part to master. It's like working for 15, 16 hours in a row, and this for like maybe 7, 8 days in a row. And this with the pressure and the really physical what is it? The physical
Right.
effort you have. Yeah, it is. That's really the hardest thing about it.
So it's almost like discipline, right? I mean, it's actually the
Yeah.
answer is maybe discipline.
Yeah, it is discipline, but in my restaurant we also work a lot of hours, but don't do stupid work all the time. We do good and necessary and really good work all the time. We don't sort out cress for 2 or 3 hours because we think, oh, this cress is a little bit too tiny, we won't use it. We spend our time more wisely.
Okay. I'm glad you didn't say a souffle, you know?
Yeah.
That would have been too easy.
No. You can teach yourself anything if you just practice it, and then every souffle will be a success at some point. But think about it: if I have to spend like 2 or 3 weeks to make this effort, is it really necessary to do it? Maybe it is. Sometimes it's not.
Okay.
This is Brendan again. In Kansas City, where I'm from, we have a lot of barbecue, and it's kind of what we're known for, other than fountains. Is there any barbecue in Germany, or would it be different from the Kansas City barbecue if you had barbecue in Germany?
Yeah. So that's a really good question. We really love to do a good barbecue. I can't tell the difference because I haven't been invited to a Kansas barbecue so far. I would love to, so maybe one day I would really love to find out what's the difference. But yeah, we love to do barbecues, and I think
I'm from Kansas City. I have to interrupt you. I'm from Kansas City as well, but I'm from Texas. But it's a long story. But Kansas City barbecue.
Yeah, I would love to. I would love to to have it someday. But I think barbecue should take place in every food culture because I think it's linked to fire, and it's linked to really kind of native way of cooking. And if you have a nice cook your meal on fire in a nice community, come on, it can't be any better. So yeah, we have barbecues in Germany, and for my part, we love to do a good some sausages, good homemade bread with a lot of dips, and maybe some a little bit from the smoker. So yeah, I like to keep it diverse to have a lot of flavors when I do barbecue, and to always change it. Yeah, I love barbecue. Cooking outside, best thing.
Okay, and you spend time in Australia as well, so you got to love the barbie.
Oh yeah, I love it. I could die for a barbie.
Okay, so another question.
What is the most complicated meal that you can cook?
Okay, so maybe the most complicated meal to cook is to cook the flavor of my mom's kitchen. that would be the most complicated.
And can you
As
do
you know,
it?
parts of, little part of, yeah. So, but this is linked to like your experience and to your what you have, yeah, what you're grown up with. So you're hunting for these flavors and this combining, but it's more like an experience, not only the flavors. So basically, if you got this traineeship, you could achieve anything. Of course, it's there are super complicated foods on the world, but you read about it, you go there, you're getting a taught, you can do anything. But the most complicated is to create this atmosphere to make really comfort food and to make people really passionate about it in this very moment.
I like that answer. I like it a lot.
Hello, I'm John from Kansas City, Missouri, and I was wondering, when you're stuck at home, what is your go-to dish to make?
Do you know what that means? The go-to dish? It means like sort of, you're at home, you have no time, you have no ingredients. What is the one thing that you can always make?
Mm, probably it is spaghetti aglio olio.
Okay.
There should be always a good olive oil at home. There should be always garlic there, and at least a pasta. It should it must it's okay if it's not a spaghetti, but yeah,
So
that's what really simple, what's really quick. That's probably the one to go.
okay, and the last question.
Hi, Caitlin again. I was wondering how you feel about the new technologies in culinary arts and where you see the future of the cooking world going.
I think you should always be open to new technology because anything else would be very stupid. That because if you wouldn't be open up to a new technology, we wouldn't be here where we are. We wouldn't be talking this way. The future of cooking is hopefully a little bit more less industrial and more of like really traditional handmade food. I hope it will be more in this way and less industrial.
Thank you so much for answering all the questions, and thank you all for listening. Bye for now.
Thanks.